Good morning, my friends, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing just a cozy Christmas vlog where I take you along on a day in the life during the Christmas season. So some of you may know, some of you may not. I do have a full-time job. I am a school counselor by day and content creator by evenings and weekends. And any other opportunity that I get. So on the weekends, we try to maximize our time that we have to spend doing Christmassy things, and today is one of those days. So I made myself the most delicious warm cup of coffee. Nothing like those first couple sips. This mug, by the way, is from Target. I got this last year. By far one of my favorite Christmas mugs, and I actually bought two of them, and Danny took one to work the other day for a mug swap. So I said that was fine. It's a beautiful mug. I could understand why somebody would want it. But for today, I have already started my list of things that I want to get done today. And I can already check one off. The first one I wrote was a delicious cup of coffee, so we're gonna take that one off. But some of the things that are on my list, today is Sunday when I'm filming this, so I need to run to TJ Maxx. We ran out of wrapping paper last night, and I'm very particular about my paper. I found the most gorgeous vintage style paper, and I am obsessed. I showed this in my gift giving video last week. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. But I think it's stunning. It's so pretty. It's got so many nostalgic pieces to it. So definitely want to go find more of that down at my TJ Maxx. I also need to bake some banana bread. I've got bananas that are like almost gone. I need to get those baked before they are no longer good enough to eat. It's time to change over our sheets on our bed. So last night when I got into our bed with Danny, we were like, oh my God, it's so freaking cold in there. So once you're in and, cozied up in there, it does warm up and it's perfectly fine throughout the night. But we like a cold, chilly house when we sleep. And so having those nice cozy sheets are perfect. And we can never use them in Las Vegas because it just didn't feel like it was cold enough. It definitely got down into the teens. So it was cold enough, we just didn't use them. So I bought them last year. I'm looking forward to using them again this year. I also need to work on getting our Christmas cards done and getting those labeled and ready to ship. So I need to pick up some stamps. I have to double check to see if I have some, but I have to pick up some stamps. I also need to pick up some envelopes because I don't think I have any left. So we'll pop into Michael's while we're down at TJ Maxx. I do have a voucher that I need to use. It's going to expire today, so that's good. I also need to wrap some gifts. We'll do that tonight. I like to wrap gifts by night. I talked about that in my Sunday reset, but with the lights down low and all the candlelight on and probably a nice hot cup of chocolate, hot cocoa, maybe with a little splash of Bailey's in there, just for a nice little nightcap, but we'll see. But I definitely need to get some things wrapped. And then just having some downtime, doing some downtime things. We have dinner tonight at my in-laws, our Sunday dinner. We haven't done it in a few weeks. My father-in-law is recovering from surgery and it just hasn't really worked out. So looking forward to seeing everybody tonight. And I think we might do some Christmas light looking while we're driving home from dinner tonight. So we haven't done that yet this year. We've just kind of looked at things as we've driven from place to place. We haven't intentionally gone out to go look. So I think we'll look at some on our way home. And yeah, that should wrap up a perfect cozy Christmas day. So hopefully you guys are here for it. I can't believe the season's almost over. I'm trying to soak in every last second that I can. So let's enjoy today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Okay, I'm in the Jeep. I've put my coffee in a to-go mug because I forgot that I was leaving. Well, I thought I would stay home and like finish my coffee, but I just want to go and get it done before the crowds. So taking my coffee with me, let's head down to TJ Maxx. Okay, so magically just like that, I'm back to the house. I was gonna try to do some filming inside of those stores. I feel like I'm all crunched up in here, but I was gonna try to do some filming in there, but holy cow, it was crazy. Like I knew when I pulled up into the TJ Maxx parking lot, that it was going to be nuts because it was full. And where I go, it's like kind of the middle of nowhere, so it was kind of shocking that there were that many people. I had to get this wrapping paper that I don't totally love, but it's the only thing they had left that kind of had a vintage feel to it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It was only $3.99, so there's that. And I only have a little bit left to wrap, so I don't need a ton of it, but I also found this for my mom, you guys. With all the little weenie dogs. She's gonna love it. We have a little obsession for our little weenie dogs. And then I just kind of wanted to show you a couple of the other things that I grabbed while I was there. I picked up some stocking stuffers for my big kids. So luckily for me, they don't watch my channel. So, oh, I also grabbed these for my mom. And she does watch my channel, so Mom, don't just skip this part. But I found these little hair clips. Look at, remember I just told you the obsession with weenie dogs? Like, can you even? It's a tortoise shell weenie dog. There's the corgi and a little, what are those? French bulldogs? French, I think, yeah, little Frenchies. So those are cute. I grabbed those, like I said, for my mom. And then I found, this is so random, but I found these pastel, what are these? Toothbrushes? Pastel toothbrushes that I thought I could put in Michaela's stocking, along with some little eye masks, because, you know, who doesn't love that kind of stuff? So some eye masks for her. I did grab some for me as well. These are the ones I got for me. And then I also grabbed this for Aiden. He loves sriracha, so I found this cute little AirPod holder. I thought that was cute. And then I did also grab these little bags that I thought were great. They came with tissue paper as well. How many bags are there? I didn't even count. 13, perfect, because I want to put together a little gift for my coworkers. We always give each other like something little at the end of the week for Christmas. I also picked up envelopes for the Christmas cards. These are from Recollections. These are 5x7 envelope, and they're just like a little brown envelope, 50 pieces of them. I think they were $9.99, but I used a coupon and a voucher. I also picked up this adorable little like mixing bowl gift set. Look at how sweet. I just wanted the bowl. I mean, the mixer doesn't hurt either, but this little set was $19.99, but it was 60% off. So I paid, it came out to $1.87. That can't be right. Why does that say it's $1.87? I think it was like 5 something, but then I had a 15% coupon, or I get 15% off for being a teacher, well, school counselor, and then $4.93 from the voucher, and $9.99 for the envelopes, minus $3 for 30% off, minus $5 for the voucher. So the total I ended up paying was $4. So $4 I think is a steal because I had that $10 voucher, but I just thought this was so pretty. And next year I'd like to put this in my kitchen. So, all right, so that is that. We're gonna go ahead and head inside now. I wanna work on the banana bread, and we're gonna get the Christmas cards printing. My kids just went over to my mother and father-in-law's to go decorate their Christmas trees, so I'm really glad they got one. They weren't sure if they were going to do one this year, so I think now, because we're going over there for Christmas Eve, they got one, and I'm glad they did, because I think they'll really enjoy having that. So they're over there decorating the tree, which I think is great. So let's go get some other stuff done before we gotta head over there for dinner. Okay, so we've got our banana bread in the oven. I also just did the dishes off camera. And I also printed out my Christmas cards. So I'm gonna show you what they look like. So this is them right here. They're super cute with this little like green plaid background. This picture is actually from Thanksgiving. You probably saw that picture on my social media. I think that I posted it there. But I just made this. That's my dishwasher. I'm sorry, it's loud, y'all. But I just made this in Canva, super easy. If you have Canva Pro, if you pay for it, which I do, I use it to make thumbnails for my videos, then you can access their like templates. So somebody else made this and literally all I did was pop in my picture. I did change the font a little bit, kind of move things around a little bit, but other than that, it was already made and it made it really easy. I couldn't figure out how to print two on the page. I'm still learning how to use Canva. I'm not very good at it yet, but once I figure that out, I'll let you know. But all I did was download a high quality PNG and then I went into Word and I just put it on one sheet. I sized it to 5x7 and was able to put two on the sheet and then I printed it on cardstock. Now, if this is not fancy enough for you, you can absolutely print or have, you know, somebody make beautiful cards, Shutterfly, you know, all those places. You can even get beautiful ones at like Walgreens, beautiful, beautiful cards where somebody else prints them for you. However, for me, I just like to keep it as affordable as possible because you never know like what people do with these. They might toss them, they might, you know, hold on to them. You know, we don't really get a ton of Christmas cards. We get most of them from our neighbors and everything, but I just try not to spend too much money because I just don't know what people are gonna do with them. So if they're just gonna toss them at the end of the season, then I don't wanna spend, you know, a bunch of money. So gonna go ahead and get these cut and then we'll put them in the envelopes. I am not going to do the labeling on camera. A number of reasons. Number one, privacy. Number two, I need to grab some, I brought all of my labels to work. And so I wanted to bring a page home so I can print that, because I don't like to write on them. I have this thing about my printing. It's not that I hate my handwriting, I don't. I just don't love it. Like, I like everything to look the same, so I'll use a font. And you can just make those in Word, 5160 labels, you know, just a good old fashioned Avery label. And that's what I'm gonna do there. So we're gonna get these cut. I'll get them put into the mailbox or into their envelopes. It's about 3:45 right now. We've got about 15 minutes left on the banana bread. It smells delightful. My kiddos are, like I said, over at my in-laws decorating for Christmas. We're gonna be heading over there. We have dinner at 5, so we're gonna head over there soon. But I also had put my sheets in the wash, so I actually just popped those into the dryer so we can change the sheets for tonight. It's gonna be so cozy, and I'm really looking forward to that. So then we'll go to dinner. On our way home, we'll go look at some lights. When we get home, probably just have some relaxed time with the kids, maybe watch a Christmas movie depending on what time we get home, or Christmas show. Have you guys watched the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid Christmas one? That one's really good. They get snowed in. That was really good. So if you have like middle-aged kiddos, like I have upper elementary kiddos and some like middle elementary. So my son is in 2nd grade. I've got a 4th grader and a 6th grader, and then a 9th grader and 11th grader. But for my 3 little boys, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid is the perfect mix. The books are great. My kids love the books, but the humor is kind of crude. So it's not, you know, like a 5-year-old probably wouldn't love it. They wouldn't dislike it, but if you've got a little bit older kiddos, they definitely like it. It was good. We watched it the other night. It was really funny. So that's a lot of talking, but that is what we have planned for the next little bit. So let's get to cutting these out so I can check this off the list. Okay, my friends, that's gonna bring us to the end of this cozy Christmas vlog. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today. It is 9:15, time to go to bed. I gotta go wash my face, get myself ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday and it's back to work. So luckily it's a short week and well, short as in I have a half day on Friday. I still have to wake up every day early, but really looking forward to next week off. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know down below. I'm gonna try to do more day in the life vlogs like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.